Yo, hey, party people. Look at this tunnel of awesomeness. Today we are in the Andalusian capital of Malaga in Spain. This was my first time in Malaga. And I gotta admit, it was pretty cool. First impressions, it was like a smaller, less touristy version of Barcelona. Slightly less touristy. Beautiful old European city, beautiful architecture. This street is like an outdoor museum. You see those tapestries up top, or tarps, I don't know what you want to call them. If you're curious, they were alternating back and forth between, like, basically one that said Government of Malaga and one from one of the local beers. I think it was San Miguel. But I would put money on the main reason them being up there. Look at this sad man pushing children through a crowd. That is not one of my life goals. I am doing my best to keep the population down. I don't know why everyone is in such a hurry to procreate. I mean, I get it. It's like a drive. But you think at least 20-30% of us would be like, you know what? I'm not really feeling that. Everyone's goal in life seems to be popping out babies. And let's be honest. Like 99% of what ails us as a planet as far as like climate change and more thunderstorms and more forest fires and more hurricanes and all of that could be solved simply by having less people on the planet. Building less crap, burning less fossil fuels. So I'm doing my part, guys, by not making a baby. Somebody else needs to step up with me. Step it up. Anyway, those panels up there, every other one says something about the city of Malaga, and then every other one says San Miguel Beer, Cerveza San Miguel. I think the main reason they're up there is Malaga is in the south of Spain, in Andalusia, and it is brutally hot in the summer. So they want to keep tourists happy in that part of this. Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah. We're chasing. We're dropping the tour of the historic city. And we're going to follow this girl immediately. This woman, who is obviously not from Spain, clearly is visiting from somewhere in South America. Just saying, based on body fat storage allocation to all the right areas. Keep it at PG-13, guys. Keep it at PG-13 in the comment section. It's hypnotizing. I stopped talking for a minute there. I just couldn't concentrate. I lost her in the crowd. Look, there's stuff to see. There's history. There's fancy buildings. I hope you guys appreciate it. I'm abandoning that whole path right now just to keep up with blue and white dress. I'm bobbing. I'm weaving. Almost running into people. Kicking babies out of the way. I gotta see more of this. Of course, she is literally like the fastest walker in town. We're motoring through this crowd. Oh man. Caught behind Grandma and Grandpa. Can't get out. That's heartbreaking. She got away. Nope. Target reacquired. I hope you guys appreciate this. I felt 50% creepy, but I did it for you. I knew, my viewing public on YouTube, you needed to see more. I knew a 2-second clip was not enough. I knew I had to follow this poor woman like a crazy stalker through the city for 3 blocks. You don't know those action movies when they have like a chase scene through the city and the bad guys are always able to keep up with the good guys? I can't even speed walk behind this girl, so I don't know how realistic that is. I think it's quite easy to lose someone in a crowd. This is what Sir Mix-a-Lot was talking about. This right here. Oh man, I'm in love. What should I say? Alright, let's let her go before this gets weird. Worth it. 100% worth it. 100%. I'm glad I did it. I felt a little creepy, but I think it was worthwhile. You realize all I had to do to not feel creepy was say something. Anything. Hola, ¿eres de Colombia? I mean, how hard would that be? No, no soy colombiana. All right, I'm all turned around, but we're still in the city center here. Tons of restaurants, tons of cafes, tons of little tobacco stores. By the way, if you're into the vaping, the electronic cigarettes, the classic tobacco stores are loaded with them nowadays. Some kind of parade thing coming, and I saw it throughout the city. And I saw a mob of people, and you couldn't get into to see in the parade, but I did get a little clip of it a little later in the video, so that's where I got the trumpet player dudes from the beginning. Oh, hello. Lots of people mindlessly milling about. I feel like Malaga skews a bit older compared to Barcelona. But Barcelona's an exceptionally young city. But I definitely saw a lot more abuelos y abuelas, a lot more grandparents out and about in Malaga. But there's all kinds, all ages, as you can see. Just saying, my gut. I'm not taking a demographical survey. I'm just saying my gut was telling me it's skewed a bit older. Oh, hey. Hola, baby. What a nice city. If I was going to spend any time in Malaga, it would be... what was I saying? It would be September or May. I would shoulder season that stuff. There's some grandmas and grandpas crossing the street. There's my ex-girlfriend not looking where she's going, texting instead of walking, almost knocked grandma over. God. Here's a little bit more of the Fancy Pants Street. I spent a lot of time on this street because, well, I mean, look at it. It's like an outdoor museum. It's freaking gorgeous. Should I go down this street instead? I spent so much time on that other street. Maybe I should film something else. Nah, screw it. Fancy Street it is. BBVA is a huge European bank. If you're ever in Europe and want an ATM with normal €6 fees instead of outrageous ripoff fees, BBVA is a good option. Caixa Bank as well. Santander as well. She smiled. I don't know if she's allowed to smile. Get back to looking regal. That was pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I know you guys are only happy when I'm chasing a blue and white dress down the street, but those trumpets are pretty cool. I don't know what that celebration was about. Like, there's so many festivals and celebrations in Spain, you can't keep up with them. So, I had no plan. I was just out for a walk, and all of a sudden, cops came by and pushed everybody out of the way, and people lined up like a parade was coming through. And all of a sudden, dudes with trumpets, fancy ladies in dresses waving at the crowd. No idea what they're celebrating. If you were in Spain and went out on the weekend, you have about a 1 in 1 chance of stumbling upon something like that. They got festivals and celebrations all the time. Woo, fancy street again. I mean, look at this. That is beautiful. I love that Malaga and Spain in general go completely overboard with their palm tree landscaping. I fully support that. I fully support that as well. Know what I'm saying? I try, guys. I try to be cool, and I get dork. I just get dork over and over. In my mind, something cool's going to come out, and then I hear it, and I'm like, you're such a dork. You tried. But on the flip side, when I do have a cool moment, I really enjoy it. Because it's surrounded by 99 dork moments on either side. So that's why I say Malaga's less touristy than Barcelona. That's the one guy giving a tour in this whole video. If you were in the Gothic neighborhood in Barcelona, it'd be a struggle to film a video like this and not have those guys all over it. Miss Parker just don't know. Once again, I am trapped behind Grandma and Grandpa. It is a catchy tune, you gotta admit. You're probably gonna be, that's gonna be in your head for the rest of the day. That's quite an earwig. Earwig? Earworm? What do they call that? The song gets stuck in your head. I think it's earwig. Ayúdame, Google. Salmon swimming upstream. Wrong side of the road. I think somebody's dropping some scaffolding repeatedly. That must have been a tall scaffolding. Oh, no, wait. They're doing it on purpose. I don't know. Can you guys see? I don't... I saw nothing. Well, I don't know what the heck that was. It's like a drum circle of bells. Everybody just playing their own chord. I knew you guys wanted to see that. You did. You did want to see that. Ah. Can't get away from him. I hear him. How do I get invited to participate in one of these festivals? I want to be guy banging on an aluminum pipe discordantly with his friends in Malaga, Spain. Por favor! We gotta find a way to make this happen. I want to participate. I mean, I'm not wrong. It does kind of sound like some scaffolding fell off a building and crashed to the ground, does it not? Don't hate me because I hear the music and everything. The music is in me. And sometimes the music is out of me when I do karaoke. I have learned from doing karaoke that I am what we would refer to as a very average singer. Maybe we can get a better look at him this time. Well, got a better look at something. It wasn't the guys playing the scaffolding. Listen, I could have pushed and shoved Malagese grandmothers out of the way to get up there, but I'm not going to do that. I'll spend half the video tailing Blue Tress, but I'm not pushing through that crowd. It's too much. It's too much. You ask the impossible. Sound like a whiny Luke Skywalker. You ask the impossible. Just saying, I mean, we could be in Florida, demographic-wise, not these beautiful buildings and walkable area, but I'm just saying, I see a lot of people who get dinner very early and leave blinkers on in their cars and wake up at 5:15 a.m. and haven't worked in 25 years. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people with life experience. Mucha gente mayor. Old. Excuse old. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. I'm all right with that. Girl looking for her Tinder date, obviously. I'm sorry, it's not me. I know how disappointed you must be. Heartbreaking. La policía! Beautiful. Beautiful town. It really is. I wish I had some friends that I could have eaten dinner or tapas at an outdoor cafe. Instead, I was forced against my will to eat yet another kebab. I can eat a kebab by myself and I don't feel like a lonely loser. I'm like, I'm having a kebab. €7, no big deal. But like a sit-down restaurant by yourself, I can't do it. I'm not that strong. I can't do it. There's like a €10 limit to they saying something about food? I don't know. I don't remember. It's not important. There is a beach in Malaga, very close to where we are now, maybe 10 or 15 minute walk. You'll notice in these European cities, at least in Spain, that you don't see people in beach attire off the beach. I mean, they're practically naked on the beach. Women can be just wearing a bikini bottom. That's it. But you'll never see them walking through the city like that. You won't even see them with like a cover-up. It's fully clothed the second you get off the beach. Different culture from the States. If you're in the States and you're in a beach town, within 5 or 10 blocks of the beach, it's totally acceptable to be in board shorts and bikinis. But in Spain, the second you get off the beach, better put some clothes on. It's not like it's illegal, but it's completely culturally, socially unacceptable. All right, guys, that's about it for this one. Hasta la próxima, chicos.